Hey, okay, Robin. Hey, Ron, KK1L. Figured I'd answer your email with video. I got to get practice in showing people how to use this thing. I want to put one of these videos up on my website to describe it a bit. But here's the hat, 16 port, FreqEZ, freaking easy to use. Actually, I think that's where Larry was going with that. But it mounts on a Raspberry Pi. You can hot plug this thing, so let me unplug it. So here's the Pi. This one, I'm just using this connection as a power supply. It's not, Ethernet or anything like that. This is Wi-Fi connected. So this is on my network as 10.0.0.206. So this is, wirelessly connected to the network. It could be hardwired, doesn't matter. It doesn't have to go on the computer you're using. It's just part of your LAN. Same LAN that your computer would be on. And not necessarily, actually, you can make it so that's not the case, but that's certainly the easiest way to set it up. So it's on the same LAN, and you can see each other, right? Same subnet, I guess is how you'd really say it. So here's the Raspberry Pi. It's on 206, on my network 206. Here's the card. You've got software running on the Raspberry Pi, the FreqEZ software that allows the control and takes command from. If you look over here on the right hand side of my screen, this window here, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. This window here is the control software for the device, and right now it's set up for my the one at the base of my tower. To change it, you go into the setup button that'll bring up here. I'm going to change this to get the keyboard out of the way, 206. So I'm going to put it on 206. Let's start the program, fire it up, and there we are. So now it's paying attention to, I have N1MM running in the background, so it automatically picked up the frequencies that are on that. Well, let me show you the manual mode first. If I turn this to manual, click that button right here, I can change 40 meters. You can see the blue light came on for this relay driver, or excuse me, the green light for this relay driver, and it's connected to this port. So there's a load board on here just to show that the things connect. And if I go to 20 meters, you see it move. 15 meters, you can watch the different relay drivers engage and drive their respective ports. So kind of just a way to, it's a test fixture. I use this before I ship any of them to make sure they're working, but this is what it does, how it works, how easy it is. Now if you look at what I can do, I'll close your email window, and here's my N1MM. It's a little complicated looking because I run two radios at the same time. I've got my radio on the left is set up to 40 meters, radio on the right is on 80 meters. Here on my, let me get this window active again. Here I'm moving around so you can see it, the FreqEZ band decoder window. If I turn that to auto frequency mode, it's set up to decode the frequencies coming out of N1MM. You can see radio 1's on 40 meters, radio 2's on 160. If I want to put radio 2 on 20 meters, so I'm going to click the 20 meter selector here, and you'll watch this change to 20, right away. Right, so there it goes. I moved to 20. Yeah, sorry, it's covering up the window. I didn't expect that. Let me. So yeah, there you can see what's going on. So there it moves to 20. So I want to take this guy now. I will move this one to 80. So it'll switch to 80. Let me make that window active. There I go. I selected 80. It moves to my 80-160 pair, or what would be. So you can see that select. If I want to actually move to my real antenna, my real, the FreqEZ that's sitting at the base of my tower, which is wirelessly connected, right? You were asking, do I have to get, run fiber or run hardline out there? No, I've got mine. I've got an access point in the backyard, and easily connects to the Pi out 250 feet. It's about 300 feet from here, but 250 feet from the access point to the device. So it's sitting down there, responds pretty well. So to use that one, I would go into the setup, change this to 15, close the window out, and it fires back up. Normally I park this thing up here, get it out of the way, and I can see where it's going. But you can track the action up here, right? So now I'm actually, let me mute off on my radios, so you can hear the radios. You can see some stations now on 80 meters on the left. On the right, you're seeing a few, not all that much activity on 20, but if I switch to 40 meters, you'll see the antenna switches to 40. Now it's engaged, and there's you see all the 40 meter stations coming in. I'm not sure you can hear me so well over the radios. Let me repeat that again. So I muted the radios. So you can see how the radios swap as I change frequency. So that's how easy it is. I don't know why I kept holding this up. Anyway, there you go. I'll answer your email, and then you can watch this if you want, and ask me questions. But maybe I answered what you needed to know. Maybe I didn't. Happy to try again.